Sometimes the biggest changes come in the smallest packages. Right now the car industry is watching Japan, where a tiny electric car is making huge waves. It's called the MIBA, and it costs just $7,000. This isn't just another new model, it challenges everything we think we know about electric cars. For years, EVs have been expensive, packed with tech and big batteries. The MIBO is different, simple, affordable, and built for city life. It could unlock electric mobility for millions. Big companies have talked about affordable EVs but haven't delivered. The MIBO proves you don't need a massive battery or supercar speed to make a great EV. Most people just need a car for short trips. This is where the MIBO shines. It's not competing with big SUVs or luxury sedans, it's creating a new category of personal transportation. Think of it as a personal mobility device for crowded urban environments. Why pay for more car than you need? For daily commutes or errands, a single-seat, low-speed vehicle is often enough. Cities are getting more crowded, gas prices are unpredictable, and people want greener ways to travel. The MIBO isn't just a product, it's a statement that the future of driving can be accessible and practical. As this tiny car gains popularity, we're seeing more than a new vehicle, we're witnessing the start of a revolution. The MIBO asks, what if the future of driving is small, simple, and for everyone? It's a smart solution for a modern problem. This little car could reshape our cities and how we think about getting around. Sometimes the smallest ideas make the biggest impact. Every great invention starts with a simple idea, often born from frustration. The MIBO story begins with Kazunari Kusunoki, founder of Hiroshima-based KG Motors. Kusunoki saw Japan's streets crowded with oversized cars struggling in tight spaces. He thought, cars are simply too big. Instead of building another car, he set out to solve a real problem for urban drivers. His vision, a small, nimble, efficient car for one person, perfect for city life. Kusunoki and his team stripped away the unnecessary, focusing on essentials and affordability. The goal: make EV ownership possible for a whole new group of people. In a market dominated by giants like Toyota and Nissan, KG Motors had the freedom to think differently. They took a risk on a minimalist concept, betting there was hidden demand for a simple, no-frills EV. They were right. The MIBO is classified as a moped minicar in Japan, smaller than K cars designed for a single passenger. This focus kept the design simple and costs low. Kusunoki's frustration with oversized cars became a solution resonating with thousands. The MIBO is more than a car. It's proof that sometimes, less really is more. It's the physical embodiment of the idea that bigger isn't always better. Sometimes the simplest solution is the most revolutionary. What do you get for $7,000? The MIBO is a masterclass in simplicity. It's tiny, about the size of a golf cart, making it perfect for crowded cities. It zips through narrow lanes and fits into parking spots others can't. Despite its size, it's comfortable, with air conditioning and a small trunk for essentials. It's a single-seater by design. The top speed is 60 km/h, plenty for city streets. The battery offers up to 100 kilometers of range, enough for daily commutes and errands. Charging is easy, just plug it into a standard wall outlet. A full charge takes about 5 hours. No need for special equipment or expensive home upgrades. The MIBO even supports over-the-air software updates, a feature usually found in much pricier cars. KG Motors can improve the car's software remotely, adding value over time. The MIBO isn't just cheap, it's smart, combining minimalist hardware with modern tech. It's designed to fit seamlessly into your life. Sometimes less really is more. The MIBO's most disruptive feature is its price. At around $7,000, it redefines what an electric car can cost. The Nissan Sakura, Japan's most popular EV, starts at about $17,000. The MIBO costs less than half of that. Even global brands like Tesla and BYD can't match this price. The MIBO creates a new entry-level segment in the EV market. For many young people, buying a new car is impossible, but the MIBO offers a new path. Its low price and minimal running costs make it a real alternative to public transport or ride-sharing. By focusing on a single-seater design, KG Motors kept costs down. The MIBO proves you can build a safe, reliable, modern EV without breaking the bank. Sometimes innovation is about making technology accessible to more people. When KG Motors opened reservations for the MIBO, the response was overwhelming. Over 3,000 pre-orders poured in, more than Toyota's entire EV sales in Japan that year. This demand reveals a huge, untapped market. 95% of orders come from households that already own another car. The Meebo is the perfect second vehicle for quick trips, saving fuel and wear on the main car. It appeals to young urbanites priced out of traditional cars, and to older people in rural areas needing simple, safe transport. Businesses are interested too. Rental companies and delivery services see the Meebo as a low-cost, efficient tool. KG Motors will start production in Hiroshima, delivering the first units in 2026. The goal: 10,000 Meebos a year. The initial success is a clear signal. Japanese consumers are ready for affordable EVs. The Meebot is more than a car, it's a new concept in personal mobility. It's changing how people think about getting around. Sometimes the right idea just needs the right moment. The Meebo is designed for the realities of city living. Urban drivers face traffic, tight streets, and scarce parking. The Meebot's tiny footprint is its greatest asset. It slips through traffic and parks almost anywhere. Most city trips are short and solo. Using a big SUV is wasteful. The Meebo is perfectly sized for these journeys, using less energy and space. Its low price and running costs make car ownership possible for more people. Charging at home is cheap, and maintenance is minimal. As a fully electric vehicle, it produces zero emissions and is nearly silent. Imagine cities with cleaner air and less noise. The Meebo offers a glimpse of that future. It's a small car with a big impact on urban quality of life. Sometimes the best solutions are the simplest. The Meebo's success is a wake-up call for Japan's auto giants. Major automakers have been slow to embrace affordable, fully electric vehicles. Japan's EV adoption rate is just 3.5%, far below the global average. The Meebo's popularity shows the real barrier isn't consumer interest but lack of options. A small startup has outpaced the giants in excitement and sales. This forces big players to rethink their strategies and pricing. The Meebo is like the iPod Shuffle of cars, simple, affordable, and does one job perfectly. It proves that sometimes less is more. The giants must now decide stick to their old ways or compete in this new, ultra-affordable segment. The industry is changing and the Meebo is leading the way. Sometimes disruption comes from the smallest players. The Meebo signals a shift in how we think about city transportation. For decades, cars have dominated, but at a cost: traffic, pollution, wasted space. The future will be a mix of options, with vehicles like the Meebot filling the gap between public transport and traditional cars. They offer freedom and convenience without the high cost or large footprint. The Meebot's success will inspire more small, affordable EVs, sparking innovation and competition. Cities may adapt, creating lanes and parking for mini EVs, reclaiming space for people. As more adopt these vehicles, urban life will become cleaner and more efficient. The future is about choice, using the right tool for the job. The Meebo champions vehicles that fit our lives, not the other way around. As this mindset spreads, our cities will become smarter and more livable. Sometimes the smallest changes lead to the biggest transformations. The Meebo may be small, but its impact could be enormous. It proves electric mobility can be democratic and accessible. For developing nations, a car like the Meebo could be a game-changer, clean, affordable, and perfect for dense cities. The Meebo's success is a blueprint for disrupting slow-moving industries. It shows that innovation comes from understanding real needs, not just adding tech. If affordable mini EVs catch on globally, they could speed up the shift to sustainable transport. The real key to cutting emissions is getting millions of affordable EVs on the road. The Meebo makes going electric an easy choice for everyone. It's a symbol of a smarter, cleaner, more equitable future. Even the smallest players can force the giants to rethink their plans. Sometimes thinking small is the most revolutionary act of all.